Hello everybody, it's me again. I'm doing a practice cake today and I'm using a bloody red and a red rose color for the main color of the cake. So I've got here apologies for the base. I ran out of the cake mat, so I'm using, I think it's a cardboard. Anyway, it's only a practice cake. I'm trying to create a very simple, nice Valentine's theme cake here. It's a square, it's a small square one. It's a 6 inches cake. It's very nice. Actually, if you just want to order or to get a nice small cake just for, you don't need to get a big one for special occasion. This is actually quite a good size. And dainty. I think this is what they call them. It is a little bit bigger than a bento cake. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm doing good here, I guess. Yeah. What are you guys doing for Valentine's? Got any plans? Share your plans, and you can comment and we can have a conversation. But yeah, I'm a pretend blogger, so if you get any suggestions, I always ask. Just let me know, to make my video better, or any suggestion. What do you want me to make next time? What do you want to see me making next time or decorating next time? I think it will be Easter soon. Yeah. So as I said, I don't have a proper cake base here, so I ran out, so I'm using cardboard. But this cake is not for eating. This is a practice one, and I have another design in my head that I'm planning to do after this. It really is. You need a patience too, and you need planning. Baking is not easy as what people think. You need to plan and think about, and you need to be organized. What color, what design. If you can draw it before, I'm not really good at drawing, but if you gotta put it on a piece of paper before you take a video, that would be great. See here, I think I'm kind of regretting after doing this. Look, it's not properly aligned, and yeah, after I've done that, I regretted it because it ruined the design. But as I said, this is only a practice, and I'm gonna rectify that later on, I hope. So that's why I'm saying it needs proper planning and a proper planning of the design, so that when you're doing the actual thing, you already know the step by step. You had it in your head, or had it on the paper, and you can just go back if ever you're not sure. But this one, I didn't have it in my head. I was kind of I'm just gonna see what's gonna look better, and look, the result is not really as beautiful as I wanted it. So yeah, using a purple here. Get small. It kind of hide that ugly lines, but it looks better than it was. So hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah, and you're gonna plan it, and you always have to write down the cost of your ingredients to make, because the icing gonna cost quite a lot because you have to make a lot of it. It depends on the color of your decoration and how many colors do you plan to use, and you have to have that plenty. And then if you use the chocolate icing as well, gonna cost quite a bit. So yeah, that's why when you sell a cake, you always have to put your cost, consider the cost and the time, because it takes a while, because you need to like the first layer coating, after that you need to chill it, make it set before you add a second coating of the cake. Here I'm trying to make small hearts, but some of them okay, some of them are not sure. I'm not gonna stop until I make it really right and make it nice. And like it's a bit wonky. It's not. The height is not even. It's kind of like. Yeah. So you notice, yeah. But yeah, I think I'm nearly finished here, and I put one by one heart-shaped sprinkles on the top. I'll show you later, and that was time-consuming, but I loved it. So if you're a baker, you can relate, and bakers, you have to take your time, and that's fine because you will see it as in the result, the finished product. Don't rush it. You just so I'm putting individual sprinkles here. For this cake, I would sell it. I would sell this for 25 pounds because it is a small cake, and yeah. And I only use 2 colors, no, 3 colors here. It's not really as hard. I'm just starting, so I'm not really charging quite a lot because it's not really, I'm only doing it on my free time. And this is like a bento, a little bit bigger than a bento cake, so it's not that big, so it's not expensive. See, like, I think next time I'm gonna make it taller so that I have room for my decoration. This is a bit like kind of squeezed because it's not tall enough. Yeah, there, I'm doing the individual sprinkle. That's it.